Oh, David, what the were you thinking? She couldn't cook or clean, so you didn't know if she could be a good mother? Really? Sir, did you forget that you're on a podcast and everyone can hear what you're saying? David Justice was on the All the Smoke podcast and he was just chatting about his career and life. Matt Barnes, you are funny. But David was feeling comfortable and he started talking about his first marriage to Halle Berry. Let me start off by saying he does acknowledge that they were young and it was his frame of mind during that time. And he does acknowledge that he didn't know anything about therapy at the time. And if it were now, the marriage probably would have lasted. But the thing is, when he first brought up Halle, he started off shady.
She asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. And I mean,
Nothing really wrong with that, right? But weird because you were acting like you just did her a favor. And then he says,
because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean, traditional, and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build up a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly.
It's the early 90s and they are in their prime, okay? 26, 27. Halle had just done Jungle Fever, Strictly Business, and when they met, she was in Boomerang, iconic. David Justice was with the Atlanta Braves. They meet, and according to David, she proposes after 5 months and he just couldn't say no. So they get married. She's in the Flintstones, remember this? After that, losing Isaiah, David and the Braves win the World Series. She signs a contract with Revlon. She's in BAPS. 3 years into their marriage, David makes it clear he is the one that left her. But did you know that while they were separated, Halle filed a restraining order against David, citing fears for her personal safety? And of course, he denied all of the claims. Even though he left her because she didn't cook or clean and probably wouldn't be a good mother, he's been real vocal about her. Like when she was going through a very public breakup, David had a lot to say. David married his second wife, Rebecca, in 2001. They've been married ever since. I think they have 3 children. But apparently his marriage to Halle has been somewhat haunting him because Halle has talked about how she was in an abusive relationship in 1991 where she lost 80% of her hearing because of this mystery man who's known in Hollywood. People assumed it was David Justice, even though they didn't meet until 1992. Her ex-boyfriend, Christopher Williams, told everybody allegedly it was Wesley Snipes. Yes, it's all messy, okay, but clearly David, he's not over it. Sir, you've been married for over 25 years. You didn't even need to talk about Halle Berry. He should just be happy with his wife who could cook and clean, because I'm quite sure Halle is unbothered.